Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum. This is Engineer Misbah Sajid, and I welcome you all to my channel Talim for Everyone. I am here again with another most important topic and most interesting topic. Now, let's see the topic is all about. So, here you can see this is an image, and in this image, there are basically five peoples, and two of them are shaking hands. Two people shaking hands, maybe to start a journey together. So, what you can say, this is all about. Think about it. So, this is all about maybe a trust, maybe a cooperation, maybe sharing a success, maybe working side by side. This is all about maybe sharing risk and maybe profit, maybe achievement. So, what is this? This is nothing, but this is all about partnership. What is partnership? Now let's see. So, partnership can be defined as a formal arrangement by two or more parties to manage and operate a business and share its profit. I want to tell you one more thing is that in partnership, two parties or two people are not only responsible for profit, but they both are responsible for each and everything, whether it's profit, it's risk, it's achievement, trust, cooperation, everything. In partnership, two peoples or two parties are responsible for operating a business and along with its everything. But this is all we can say that partnership is. Okay, now let's proceed. So the topic partnership I have taken from chapter number 6, exercise 6C, D28 addition. Okay, now let's proceed with its problems. Partnership example. So the question number 1 of this example is Imran, Cheryl, and Joyous invested PKR 44,100, PKR 14,700, and PKR 88,200 respectively. Means Imran Imran invested this amount, Cheryl invested this amount, and Joyous invested this amount, right? Respectively. To start a business. And at the end of the year, the business reported a profit 80,100, right? Means at the end of the year, they all got a profit of, means the business reported a profit of 80,100. Now we have to determine the ratio of the investment made by Imran, Cheryl, and Joyous. Means in which ratio they all have invested uh, in that business. And after that, we have to calculate the amount of money each of them received from that profit, that is 80,100 PKR, right? So let's see. Let's calculate a ratio for part one in for each of them. We have to find ratio. So investment by Imran, ratio Cheryl, and then Joe's, right? Imran invested then Cheryl right? Now simplify. First of all, we can cancel all these two zeros from these three members because these are same. Then we have to simplify further so that we can get its ratio, and we have to simplify in the same manner that all the numbers come in only one table. So for example, 147 is the smallest one. So 147 ones are 147. You can use your calculator as well, and 147 3 times is 441. Let me show you 147, 3. 7 threes are 21 to carry. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 4 threes are 12, 13, 14. 1 carry. 1, 3 ones are 3 and it's 4. Right? In the same manner, 147, 6 are 882, right? So this is 3 ratio 1 ratio 6, right? So sum ratio means ratio sum is equal to 3 plus 1 plus 6. So, in part one, they were basically asking about the ratio of investment made by Imran, Cheryl, and Joyous. So, Imran invested in the form of 3, and then Cheryl 1 and Joyous 6. So 3 ratio 1 ratio 6. Ratio sum, ratio, I am going to add all these ratio. Why? This is for part 2. So, 3 plus 1 is 4 plus 6 is 10. So, ratio sum is 10, right? Now, let's proceed with part 2. Now we have to find the profit of Imran first. Acha. Such type of questions, we have a formula like let me any person profit, it is equal to its ratio, right? Ratio divided by TR means total ratio, multiply by amount invested. Amount invested. Means means if we wish to find the profit of any person, so its formula is its ratio divided by total ratio multiplied by amount invested, right? So for part 2, Imran profit, so it is equal to Imran's profit is 3, total ratio is 10, multiplied by his investment, sorry, multiply by amount, not amount invested, but total profit. Total profit. So that we can easily find out. So that we can easily find out amount of money each of them receive from the profit. Let me correct it. It is not amount invested, but total profit. TP means total profit. So Imran's profit means its ratio divided by total ratio multiply by total profit, that is PKR 80,100. I can't show you calculator over here, but 3 over 10 multiplied by PKR 80,000 80,100. So it will give us PKR 24,030 rupees. 30 PKR. Okay. Let me confirm it from my calculator as well again. So 3 divided by 10 multiply by 80,100, it is 24,030 rupees, means 30 PKR. Okay, now let's proceed further. For Cheryl, it is equal to Cheryl invested in means 1 over 10 multiply by 14700. It is nothing but it will be a, sorry, not 14700, but multiply by 80,100, right? So Cheryl at the end will get 80,000, sorry, not 80,000, but 8,010 rupees. And total profit was all about 80,100, and it's simply like 00 cancel. So at the end, Cheryl received a profit of 8,010 rupees, right? So 8,000 PKR. Now, next is we have to calculate about Joyous. Its ratio is 6 divided by 10 multiplied by total profit is 80,100 rupees, right? So you may use calculator as well, or if you don't want, so it is basic calculation. You may use simple manual calculation as well. So 80,100 multiplied by 6 divided by 10, you will get 48,060. 48,000 means PKR, 48,060 rupees. I hope so. This is all clear. So we have done with part 1 and 2 of this question. Now let's proceed with further question without any delay. Joyous, Leeting, and Nadia entered into a business partnership by investing in the ratio 4 ratio 3 ratio 5. Means their ratio is given. At the end of the first month, Nadia received a profit of $850. Calculate the total amount of profit the business generated in the first month. The thing is that Nadia got or received a profit of $850 uh, at the end of the first month. So we have to find the total profit. Total profit. So how can we solve this? First of all, we have to find the total ratio, means sum of ratio, sum of is equal to 4. So 5 plus 4, 9, then 10, 11, 12 total. Total is 12. Okay. Any issues? And then Nadia's shares, her means you can say that Nadia received a profit of $850. So it means that in the form, she shares her amount in the form 5 fifth 5 over 12 of the total profit. Basically, uh, out of 12, right? She shared fifth portion of 12 of her profit. Okay. So we have to find total profit. So 5 over 12 because Nadia's profit is given and we have to find that total profit and Nadia is shared her amount in the form of 5 ratio. So 5 over 12 multiplied by total profit is equal to Nadia's profit, that is $850. So total profit would remain same and it is equal to $850 multiplied by 12 divided by 5. So total profit is equal to 850 multiplied by 12 will give you 10,200 and divided by 5 is 2040. So total profit is 2040. 40. So the total amount of profit the business generated in the first month is 2040. And Nadia got a fifth portion of this amount out of total. So it means that she received 850. Right? Okay, so next question is okay, wait. Let me show its verification as well. Let's suppose this was given and that the total profit were given. So how can we find Nadia's profit? So total profit is this. Nadia's share 5 over total profit means its ratio, her ratio divided by total ratio multiply by total profit. Total profit is 2040 means 2040. So how can we solve this? It is nothing but 5 multiply by 2040 and divided by 12. So you will get the same 850 amount. So this is the reverse process to find total profit. Okay, now let's proceed with another question and the last question of this video of this lesson. This is question number 10 from exercise 6C, basically. And the question is Albert, Imran, and Sarah invested 427,000, 671,000, and 305,000 in a property respectively, and they agreed to share the profit in the ratio of their investment. After a few years, they sold the property for 1,897,500 to find the amount of profit each of them received. First of all, we have to find their what we can say that can say we have to find their ratios, individual ratios, and then we have to find what we can say next. We have to find sum of ratios. Right now, let's proceed. Ratio. There are three zeros, three zeros, three zeros, three zeros. Cancel out. Now it is left with 427, 671, and 305. Okay, so what we can say that the more come in one table. So how can we check this? So 11, 6 are 66 and 1 carry. Sorry, not 11, 6. Okay. 671. Okay. 671, and this is 305, and this is 427. So let's check. Okay. There is a one number that is common among all, that is 61. 305 divided by 61 is 5, right? 305 divided by 61 is 5. And this number 671 divided by 61 is 11. And this number divided by 427 divided by 61 is 7. Right? Hopefully, this is clear to everybody. Fine. So now let's proceed. That means there is a number common between all the among all, that is 61, and 305 divided by 61 is 5, and 671 divided by 671 divided by 61 is 11, and 427 divided by 61 is 7, right? So now let's proceed. You can solve like this. 60 is 671. If you see, this is the quite easy number. This is 66, right? And one carry, it is just 11, right? So if I take 11, so 11 6 is 66, okay, and 11 ones are 11. This is 61. Fine. So let's divide all numbers by 61. If it is common, so it would be divisible by each and every number. But now if you see 11, 5, and 7, all are three different numbers, so it means that this is the final answer. So Albert shared in the form of 7, then 11 ratio, then in ratio 11, then ratio 5. Now sum of all, sum is 11 plus 7, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. The sum of the ratio is 23. I hope so this is now clear to everybody. Now let's proceed further. Basically, what they are asking that they agreed to share the profit in the ratio of their investment. Okay, we have just found out their ratios. So amount of okay. First, then after a few years, they sold the property. They have now sold the property. So with this, we have to first find total profit. So the amount they have already invested. Okay, we have to add them all and then subtract them from the total selling price, right? Now, total amount of profit they shared. Now, let's see. First of all, we have to find total profit. and it is equal to $1 million, 1,897,500 minus we have to add all amount, that is 427,000 plus 671,000 plus 305,000, right? We have to add them all and then subtract it from the total selling price of 427,000 plus 671,000 plus 305,000. So it is basically 1,403,000. So it is 494,500. This is the total profit. Okay. Now I'm going to erase this portion. The total ratio is 23. So I'm going to erase all. Now we have to find the profit of each received. So profit each received is this one, Albert 7, Imran 11, and Sarah 5, and total profit is 23. I want this space, that is why I'm going to erase. Okay, now Albert profit it is equal to his profit, his ratio 7 over 23 multiply by profit is total profit is 494,500. Now let's solve. Now 7 multiplied by 494,500 divided by 23, it is 150,500. Okay, now here Imran's ratio is 11 over 23 multiplied by $494,500. It should be equal to 236,000 500, but still I can calculate. So 11 multiplied by 494,500 divided by 23. So again, the answer I am receiving or I am getting 236,500 dollars. Now next for Sarah, her ratio is 5/23 and multiplied by total profit. So it must be equal to $107,500. So let me calculate it again. It is 5 multiplied by 494,500 divided by 23. Yes, $107,500. And this way we can solve problem based on partnership, not profit but partnership. Okay, so I hope so you all understood the concept of partnership, and how can we calculate problem based on the partnership. So this is all about this topic. uh See you inshallah next time. Till then, Allah Hafiz.